Hi, in this short video, I'll show you the strategy I'm currently using for opening 1-minute trades. I'm using only 4 indicators for this. I start by setting up the chart that I will work with. I choose absolutely any asset. Today, I can work with both OTC currency pairs and regular currency pairs as well as company stocks. Here, I can choose any chart. Now I'm adding indicators. The first indicator I'm going to use today is called Supertrend. I add it to the chart, go to Settings, and I increase the period to 12 and set the multiplier to 2.8. The next indicator I will use today is an indicator called ADX. I add it to the chart in the same way. Here, I go to the indicator settings and I lower both parameters to the value of 13, after which I go to the Styles tab, and here I use only the ADX line. I turn off the remaining 2 lines. After that, I click on the Save button, and in my case, the ADX indicator looks like this. That is, there is only one orange line here. The next indicator I will use today is the moving average. I add this moving average to the chart. I go to the settings here and set the period to 75, and I leave the type of moving average as SMA. Then I move to the Styles tab, and here I change the color of this line to make it noticeable. I'll set its thickness to 3 pixels, then I press the Save button. The last indicator I'm going to use today is the RSI. I add it to the chart, go to Settings, I set the period to 16. Then I go to Styles and change the color of the upper line and the lower line. I make them yellow and slightly thicker to make them more noticeable. I also make the middle line a bit thicker, as I will need it today as well. After that, I press the Save button, and my setup for the indicators looks exactly like this. Now, before starting work, I need to set up the chart. Today, I will use a candlestick chart type and 15-second candles. These are exactly the chart settings I use for opening 1-minute trades. And right away, I set the trade's closing time to 1 minute, and the trade amount I will use today is $450. Now everything is ready for me to start my trading session and begin explaining the strategy. But before that, a short reminder that in the pinned comment, I left a link to this platform where I am currently working. On this platform, after a quick and free 2-minute registration, a demo account becomes available, where you can test this strategy or any other strategy without any investment. Now, I'm moving on to the workflow. And right away, I found a decent moment where I can enter a down trade for $450. Now, I'll briefly talk about how I work with this strategy. I'm going to conduct a trading session and explain in parallel how I open trades. So, when I switch between various currency pairs, I look at the ADX indicator. In order to enter trades, I need the ADX indicator to show a value greater than 25. This indicator shows the strength of the current movement. It doesn't matter where the movement is headed. It could be downward, like right now, for example, or the movement could be upward. If the ADX indicator is greater than 25, it means that the current movement has the necessary strength. And now there's a downward movement, and I saw that it has the necessary strength, meaning the value is above 25. After that, I looked at the Supertrend indicator. In order to enter a down trade, I need an active sell signal from the Supertrend indicator, and such a signal is indeed present. So I see a sell signal, and the red line is still close to the chart. This means the signal is active. After confirming there is an active sell signal, I looked at the moving average. To enter a down trade, I need the price to be below the moving average. This way, I understand that we also have a downtrend in the medium term. And the last confirmation I get is from the RSI indicator. To enter a down trade, the RSI indicator value should be between 50 and 30, which is between the middle and lower lines. Only then do I enter a down trade. And now, my first down trade has successfully closed in profit. Now I'm entering an up trade. I've picked a pretty good chart. So, first of all, I looked at the ADX indicator in the same way. And to enter an up trade, I also need the ADX indicator to be above 25. That is, I repeat, since the indicator only shows the strength of movement without considering the direction of the movement, the value just needs to be above 25. Then I looked at the signal from the Supertrend indicator. To enter an up trade, I need a buy signal to be active. and there is indeed such a signal. Here it is, the buy signal, and the green line is still near the price. Now, for entering an uptrade, I need the current price to be higher than the moving average. This condition was also met. The last condition for entering an uptrade I get from the RSI indicator. In order to open an uptrade, I need the current value to be between the middle line and the upper line. And this condition should also be met. And now my second uptrade is also closing in profit. I will slowly continue my trading session. I saw a good moment to enter a down trade. Meanwhile, the ADX indicator is approaching the 25 level. Now I have opened another trade and I'm watching how it will close. Time is running out. The price has really dropped significantly, and I'm closing another trade with a profit. So, I found another good market situation. Here I am entering an up trade. So, there are literally 2 seconds left until the trade closes, and I am locking in another trade in profit. I'll be wrapping up my short trading session on this note. I quickly closed 4 trades in a row in profit, and now I'm going to take a short break. I hope you found this video useful and interesting. If you discovered something new, don't forget to subscribe to my channel and like this video. Since I don't have any paid content and all I have is this YouTube channel where I showcase various strategies completely free, the best way to thank me is through your activity in the form of likes and subscriptions. Also, I remind you that on my channel, all I do is share my personal experience. I do not give financial advice. And with that, I will say goodbye. I wish you good luck.